Welcome to the ASTRALX Deep Dive, illuminating your path. I'm Solarian Zephyr, your cosmic strategist.
And I'm Lunaria Selene, your intuitive guide. We bridge celestial wisdom,
Unlock your modern path.
discover guiding starlight insights, and explore powerful cosmic energies.
So the big question we always start with, how do planetary transits shape your story today?
And for this deep dive, we're really zeroing in. We're looking specifically at the cosmic landscape of 2025.
Right, using the insights from the source material you shared with us. And this is tailored uniquely for you, our listener, with a Virgo Sun and a Cancer rising,
Yeah, our whole mission here is to pull out the key takeaways from those sources.
helping you understand how these, well, specific celestial energies are lighting up your unique path this year. Let's get into it.
Okay, so first off, what's really fascinating is how the source material frames your core combination. It talks about your Virgo Sun energy as the earthly architect.
Okay, the structure, the analysis, that detail-oriented part.
Exactly, that really grounded practical side. But then it sees this sort of veiled, maybe, or deeply influenced by your Cancer rising.
Which it calls the lunar healer's mantle. So that's the intuitive side, nurturing, emotional.
Precisely, the sensitive layer. And the source uses this really lovely metaphor. It asks you to picture an oyster.
An oyster.
Yeah, an oyster cradling a diamond-tipped compass. So think of the oyster shell as that Cancerian protection, connected to emotions, the tides.
Okay, I get that. And the compass.
That's the Virgo in mind inside. Precise, discerning, analytical. It paints this picture of a mystic who blends that analytical mastery with a really deep oceanic empathy.
A mystic blending analysis and empathy. I like that. And for 2025 specifically, what's the role?
The source material actually calls you the keeper of thresholds for this year.
Keeper of thresholds. What does that mean practically?
It means you're sort of uniquely positioned to bridge different worlds. You're weaving safety nets, using that Virgo logic.
Within those more fluid emotional realms of Cancer, right? The feelings, the tides.
Exactly. It's like creating structure for your emotions and also letting your feelings guide your practical steps. A real interplay.
So they're not just side by side. They're actively working together. Yeah. Especially at important boundaries or thresholds in life.
Yes. And there's this line, the stars decree, the source mentions. Your softness is your strength, your precision, your protection.
Softness is strength, precision as protection. It's really about that blend being the power source.
It absolutely is. That's the key takeaway for your core energy this year.
Okay, so how does this play out with the actual planets in 2025? The source talks about quantum astrology.
Right, quantum astrology.
Yeah.
The idea here is that the big planetary alignments this year aren't just like subtle influences.
We're more direct.
Yeah, the source suggests they're actually recalibrating your emotional infrastructure, like cosmic physics actively reshaping your inner world.
Wow, okay. So where do we see that happening specifically for this Virgo Sun Cancer rising combo?
Well, a big one highlighted is Pluto's transit through Aquarius, and for you, it's hitting your 6th house.
The 6th house. That's daily life, right? Work, health, service.
Exactly. Routines, health, how you serve others. And Pluto, well, Pluto is the planet of deep transformation. It digs up hidden stuff, brings profound change.
Okay, so Pluto transforming daily life and service.
Yeah.
The source calls this a quantum entanglement. That sounds intense. What does it mean in, like, real terms?
It suggests that these larger shifts happening out in the collective Aquarius energy transformation with Pluto are directly plugging into your personal, seemingly mundane daily rituals.
Mundane acts holding sacred power. Is that the idea?
Pretty much. It's like there's this subtle, powerful link, a kind of cosmic rewrite happening within your everyday stuff. Your personal well-being is tied into this bigger energetic wave.
That makes sense of the journal prompt the source gives then. What 3 mundane acts hold sacred power? Where do I sacrifice self-care for perfection?
Exactly. It targets that Virgo tendency for getting everything just right, sometimes at your own expense.
So it's asking you to find the sacredness in routine, but also watch out for that perfectionism, that overgiving maybe, especially how it impacts your well-being.
Absolutely. It's a call to transform how you approach your daily life, making it more aligned with your deeper emotional needs, the Cancer side, and maybe even with collective healing.
Okay, interesting. What else is big this year? The source mentions Saturn and Neptune.
Ah, yes, the Saturn in Pisces, square Neptune and Aries dynamic. This is a major theme. Let's break it down.
Okay. Saturn in Pisces. Where is that for you?
For you, it's transiting your 4th house. That's roots, home, family, emotional foundations, deep stuff.
And Saturn brings structure,
Yeah.
challenges.
Yeah.
Reality checks.
All of the above. Saturn here wants to bring maturity, structure, maybe reveal some weaknesses in your emotional foundations. Pisces adds that layer of intuition, sensitivity,
Yeah.
maybe dissolving old family patterns.
So Saturn in the fourth is about shoring up emotional security, maybe dealing with family history, perhaps needing clearer boundaries. The source called them emotional dams.
Yes, building those protective structures for your inner world. But then it's squaring, creating tension with Neptune.
Neptune in Aries, right? And that's in your fifth house.
Correct. Fifth house is creativity, self-expression, joy, romance, taking risks.
And Neptune adds imagination, dreams, maybe confusion too.
All of that. Imagination, vision, intuition, but also potential illusion. In the fifth, it's a pull towards boundless creativity, following those big visions, maybe dissolving old limits on how you express joy. The source calls it dissolving into visionary currents.
Okay, so there's the tension. Saturn in the fourth wanting secure foundations and emotional boundaries.
Versus Neptune in the fifth wanting to dissolve into creative flow and self-expression.
That's the core conflict, isn't it? The source asks, will I build emotional dams, Saturn, or dissolve into visionary currents, Neptune?
That's the balancing act for you in 2025. Security versus freedom, roots versus creative expression. How you navigate that tension is crucial.
Got it. Any other key transits?
Mars in Gemini is definitely worth noting. That runs from June 9th to July 20th.
And for you?
It's lighting up your 10th house. Career, public image, reputation, legacy, how the world sees you.
Mars is action, energy. Gemini is communication, ideas. So action and ideas in the public sphere.
You got it. The source uses the term neural lightning.
Neural lightning, that
It's,
sounds electric. Like fast ideas, powerful communication.
Exactly. Hitting your house of legacy,
Yeah.
it's potent for how you project yourself professionally or publicly.
And the advice is, words become spells. Choose them wisely.
Yes. With Mars activating communication in such a visible part of your chart, your words really do have extra weight this summer.
Presentations, writing, even just conversations.
Yeah.
Be intentional.
Absolutely. Your communication is actively shaping your reputation and future impact then.
Okay, so we've talked cosmic mechanics. Now, how does this feel closer to home? The source brings in somatic astrology.
Yes, the idea that your body is like a cosmic compass, which is super relevant for you, right? With that sensitive Cancer rising and the Virgo Sun's link to the physical body and health.
So the body gives feedback on these energies.
That's the idea. It can give you direct signals. The source even links specific lunar events and retrogrades to physical sensations you might notice.
Like what?
Well, for the full moon in Cancer on January 13th, it mentions potential swelling. Maybe in the breasts or stomach, areas linked to Cancer.
Especially if boundaries feel blurry or you feel overwhelmed.
Exactly, when those emotional boundaries get porous. And there's an exercise for it.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Lie down, face down, place a moonstone over your womb area, that Cancer-linked space. Then breathe.
Breathing in.
Inhale silver light, think Cancerian intuition, and exhale Viridian stress. Visualize that Virgo worry releasing through your feet.
Okay, I can picture that. And there's a chant.
I discern as I nurture. Beautifully blends the two energies, right? Virgo discernment, Cancer nurturing. Grounded in the body.
It does. What about Mercury retrograde, especially in Virgo? That's got to be felt.
Oh, yeah. August 23rd to September 15th. As a Virgo sun, you're probably sensitive to this one anyway. The source notes potential tension, maybe in the hands or digestion.
From overanalysis. Virgo worry.
That's the connection it makes. And the practice is really grounding. Kneading lavender-infused clay.
Clay. Like literally getting your hands earthy.
Yes, engaging the hands, connecting to that Virgo earthiness. And while you do it, whisper, my mind serves my heart.
Bringing the busy Virgo mind back to the Cancerian emotional core. I like that.
Yeah.
Less anxiety, more heart-led thinking.
Exactly. And one more, Venus in Leo, July 11th to August 5th.
Venus. Love, value, creativity. Leo. Heart, expression, radiance.
Right. So the source suggests you might feel literal flutters in your heart center when creativity sparks during this time, a physical sign.
And the practice.
Simple but evocative. Trace golden spirals over your sternum, your heart center, ideally at dawn.
So actively calling in and embodying that joyful, creative Leo-Venus energy, honoring the spark physically.
Precisely. It's really powerful to realize the body holds this wisdom.
It really is. The source also connects your journey to a bigger picture, doesn't it? Historical synchronicity.
Yes, reminding you that you're walking a path others with strong Virgo Cancer energy have walked before. Luminaries who embody this archetype.
Okay, who are we talking about?
Well, Julia Child is a great example. Virgo Sun. She channeled that very Cancerian warmth and love of feeding people into her incredibly precise Virgoan cooking methods.
Heart and exactitude in the kitchen. I see that.
And then there's Toni Morrison. She had a Cancer rising. Her writing had such Virgoan precision, mastery of language and structure.
But her themes were pure Cancerian depth, right?
Mhm.
Ancestral tides, deep emotions, the human experience.
Absolutely. And Mother Teresa, another Virgo sun, she took that immense Cancerian compassion and channeled it into systematic, organized service. The caring instinct met practical application.
Wow. And Rachel Carson.
Often linked to Cancer energy because of her deep connection to the ocean, to life itself, she combined that intuitive connection with rigorous Virgoan scientific observation to advocate for the environment.
Science and soul working together. So the source offers a mantra for 2025 related to them.
Yes. Like Morrison, I voice the silenced. Like Carson, I defend the sacred with science.
That's powerful. It positions your unique blend, care, precision, advocacy as part of that lineage.
It really does. And to make it even more tangible, the source gives interactive elements practical tools.
Rituals and reflection prompts.
Exactly, like
Yeah.
a specific ritual blueprint for the Cancer new moon on July 17th.
The moons are for intentions. So what's the ritual?
Fill a silver bowl with salt water. Add 3 drops of chamomile oil. Chamomile is very soothing, very Cancerian comfort.
Okay.
Add a written vow, something about your intentions for emotional security or nurturing. Then take the bowl and bury it in garden soil.
Connecting with the Virgo earth element.
At dusk.
At dusk. And then you dig it up at the full moon on August 19th. The idea is to integrate the wisdom, see what's growing, or become clear. It's a cycle.
Grounding emotional intentions in physical reality. I like that cycle. What about the journal prompt?
It gets right to the heart of the Virgo-Cancer dynamic. Where do I criticize my tenderness? What imperfect act of care would set me free? Oof. That challenges that Virgo self-criticism,
Yeah.
especially when it's aimed at your Cancerian vulnerability or neediness.
Exactly. It asks you to embrace imperfection in caring for yourself and others.
And there's an embodiment practice, too.
Yes. Tidal breath alchemy. It's a specific breathing pattern. Inhale through the nose for 5 counts.
Virgo focus, structure.
Right. And exhale through the mouth with a sigh for 8 counts.
Cancer release, watery flow, longer exhale for relaxation.
Exactly. And while you do it, place one hand on your belly, one on your heart.
Connecting gut intuition and heart feeling. Integrating.
That's the goal, integrating the body's wisdom.
The source also looks at how this archetype shows up in culture, right? Cultural resonance.
Yeah, showing how this Virgo-Cancer blend appears in stories we know, making it feel more familiar.
Like in movies.
It gives the example of Marmie's nurturing vibe in Little Women, total Cancerian mother archetype, combined with Marie Kondo's precision from tidying up.
Finding care through order and structure.
Interesting mix. Or in music, think Joni Mitchell's The Circle Game. That deep emotional reflection, very Cancer-fused with Enya's Orinoco flow.
Anya, layered, intricate harmonies, meticulous production. That's the Virgo detail.
Exactly, within that flowing, watery soundscape. And literature.
Anne of Green Gables' emotional depth.
Meets Sherlock Holmes's deductive rigor. Intuition informed by observation, maybe.
Or observation sparked by intuition. That interplay again.
And the visual metaphor it offers is just perfect.
Yeah.
A seashell holding a Fibonacci spiral.
The seashell. The natural, vulnerable Cancerian container.
And inside, the Fibonacci spiral, nature's mathematical perfection. The Virgoan principle. Precision held within vulnerability.
That really captures it. Okay, so pulling it all together, the source looks ahead, future forecasting.
Yes, it outlines 3 potential timelines for you. These aren't set in stone, more like potential paths based on how you navigate these energies, especially that Saturn-Neptune square around June 18th.
Choices matter. So, timeline A.
Timeline A is the sanctuary weaver. This happens if you really succeed in merging your caring side with your systems thinking side.
Integrating care and structure. What's the outcome look like?
The source suggests maybe founding something like a holistic healing center. And Pluto in Aquarius helps by drawing in resources, maybe grants for innovative community care.
Is there a signpost, a key date, or transit?
Jupiter entering Cancer on June 25th. It suggests ancestral blessings or that deep inner security manifesting as real-world resources to build that sanctuary.
Okay, that's the positive integration path. What's timeline B?
Timeline B is called the drowned analyst. This is the potential shadow side.
If the Virgo service becomes self-sacrificial, neglecting the Cancerian need for self-care.
Exactly. Prioritizing others to the point of burnout, the outcome could manifest physically or emotionally.
Like,
The source mentions potential autoimmune flares. Virgo rules the body's systems or anxiety attacks, which is more Cancerian.
and the consequence.
Saturn in Pisces in your 4th house basically forces a timeout, a mandatory 4-month sabbatical to deal with your foundations.
Yikes. And the signpost for that.
Mars squares Saturn on November 15th. A health crisis, maybe? Or a major boundary issue that starkly reveals the cost of that self-sacrifice. It's a clear warning sign.
Okay. And timeline C.
Timeline C is the quantum midwife. This emerges if you really birth that creative emotional fusion we talked about.
Letting the Cancerian intuition blend with Virgoan intellect in a new way?
Yes. The outcome might be something like publishing a groundbreaking book or creating work that truly merges science and soul, something innovative.
And how do the planets support that?
Neptune and Aries in your 5th house could ignite viral acclaim, bringing your unique form of sacred service through creativity to a wider audience.
And the signpost.
Venus trine Pluto on September 8th suggests a key connection, maybe a mentor, opens major doors for your creative vision.
So 3 very different possibilities, all stemming from how you navigate this core Virgo Cancer energy in 2025.
Exactly. It really highlights the power of your conscious choices this year.
Wow. So as we wrap up this cosmic journey, the source leaves us with a final invitation, doesn't it? A core question for 2025.
It does. A question whispered right to your Virgo sun, Cancer rising spirit. Will you bury your wisdom in service?
The potential shadow of Virgo overgiving.
Or let it rise like moon-pulled tides?
The empowered flow of Cancerian intuition.
Yeah.
It brings it right back to that central choice.
Reminding you of your archetype, the architect healer. You're meant to bring structure to healing and healing to structure.
Both hand. And that final image is so resonant. Tides sculpt shores, systems sanctify sanctuary.
You are both the sculptor and the shrine. You shape your world with care and precision, and your own inner self is the sacred space.
You tend both, embrace both.
That's the essence of it.
As our cosmic journey concludes,
Dive deeper into your unique path.
request your email audio reading now
You can find the link right in the description below.
and explore all the episode resources and links there too.
All the details are waiting for you.
Ignite. Think. Become.
Subscribe for more Starlight Insights. Thank you so much for joining us.